Guys, today we're gonna be watching um a bunch of his story videos. So we got all of it here. I just got to click on his channel though. Let's see all of my unwatched ones. By the way, guys, I'm busy screen recording, so it's gonna be kind of laggy. Yo, chat, should we watch the live or this the long form? I think let's watch the long form.
My desk, expecting a meme from Wes. It was a group chat I'd never been added to, and my phone buzzed during third period, and I opened a notification under my desk, expecting a meme from Wes. It was a group chat I'd never been added to, and the most recent message said, "El Mao, he's wearing the shirt again." I was wearing a blue shirt. I'd worn it on Monday too, because it was clean, and I didn't think anyone noticed what I wore twice in a week. I scrolled up one message, sitting right next to me, and has no idea. That was posted 40 seconds ago. Someone in this chat was in this room. My eyes moved from the phone to the classroom and back to the phone, and my skin prickled because the messages were happening in real time, written by someone close enough to see my shirt and my face and the phone under my desk. I scrolled further, and the chat opened up into something bigger, a full scoreboard with every kid in my grade ranked by number, categories next to each.
More than one video.
Easiest to manipulate, biggest try hard. I recognized the names. My thumb scrolled faster because the numbers were climbing, and I hadn't found myself yet, and there was only one direction left to go. I hit the bottom, my name in lowercase, 47 out of 47, with a single word next to it, keeper, not an insult. The kind of word you use for a dog you keep around to make yourself look generous. I looked up from the phone. Wes was in the next seat. He glanced at me and smiled, and his phone was face down on his desk with the screen still lit. I locked the phone and walked to the bathroom when the bell rang with my jaw so tight my teeth ached. I locked the stall, sat...
Okay, chat. No, it's fine. I got it. Yo, chat, I'm back.
The toilet lid with my knees up and started scrolling. The chat had been going for months. My friends were betting on whether Zoe, my girlfriend, actually liked me or was settling. And one of them had written, "She's definitely settling. Look at him," with 4 laughing emojis from people who had smiled at me that morning. But then I hit the messages from Wes, my best friend, and my stomach flipped so hard I almost dropped the phone in the toilet. Wes called me a charity case in a message from 3 weeks ago. He told the group not to invite me to Hector's party because he'll embarrass us. A girl named Priya had been texting me, and Wes had messaged her directly. "He's unstable. Stay away." When someone suggested I join robotics, Wes shut it down. He'll make friends there and stop needing us. I read that last one twice. He didn't want me to have other friends. The ranking wasn't just a scoreboard, it was a playbook. The higher your number, the more you got invited to. The lower your number, the more you got excluded from. Wes used it to decide who went to parties, who sat at the lunch table, who got pulled into group projects, and who got left behind. My number was a leash, close enough to the table to watch, never close enough to matter. He blocked every exit, every friend, every club, every girl who tried to talk to me. The only door left opened into his living room, and I'd been thanking him for holding it and breathed through my nose because I was going to throw up or scream, and neither one was an option in a school bathroom at 11 a.m. Lunch was a horror movie where I was the only one who could see the monster. Wes slid me half his sandwich and said, "You look tired, you good?" And the concern on his face was so convincing that a casting director would have hired him on the spot. I checked the chat under the table 2 hours ago. Watch me play the good friend today. He eats it up every time. Below that, Priya texted him again, told her he's unstable. She backed off. I bit into the sandwich and chewed and smiled and said, "Yeah, I'm good," while the bread turned to paste in my mouth because I was sitting at a table full of people who had voted on my worth and decided I was furniture. After school, Wes pulled off his jacket and put it on my shoulders in the rain. "Take it. I've got a hoodie in my locker." The jacket was warm, and I wore it home because the rain was cold, and I wasn't ready to stop pretending yet. That night, the chat had a photo of me wearing the jacket with the caption, "Look at this kid in my clothes, El Mao. He'd literally be nothing without me," and 38 laughing emojis stacked beneath it. The jacket was still on me when I read it. I sat in my desk chair with the phone on my knee, and the laughing emojis still burning on the screen, and pulled the collar up to my face, and smelled the cologne and thought, "You gave me this. You put it on my shoulders in the rain, and then you made fun of me for wearing it, and I was going to burn this friendship to the ground and use your own jacket as the match." Zoe met me at my locker the next morning with coffee from the gas station, the cheap kind with too much cream that she knew I liked because she'd watched me make it once and remembered. She leaned against the
Whoa. My guy likes cream. Yo, don't even start a war in the comments. I don't even like cream, bro. Like if it's on cake, I don't really think it's like cream. Then I taste the cream, then I'm like, I guess. And it's always chocolate flavored, so I always eat it, bro. But cream, bro, it's not. Cream is not nice, bro. Don't start a war on me in the comments, please.
Next to mine and said, "I'm glad you found good people here. When you transferred, I was worried you'd have a hard time, but Wes really took you in." She said his name with warmth because she believed the story I used to believe, the one where Wes was generous and the friendship was real. She squeezed my hand and walked to class. I stood at my locker holding gas station coffee.
Oh, sorry, chat.
She'd driven 10 minutes out of her way to bring me. My throat closed because Zoe was the one person at this school who chose me for no reason, except she wanted to, and the chat was going to try to take her from
Yo,
me.
chat,
and
should
she
I
didn't
draw
even know
something?
the chat existed. I called
let me
Wes
draw
and fed
something.
him a fake secret, keeping my voice so casual. I deserved my own casting call. "Dude, I think I'm failing chemistry. My mom's going to lose it." He was supportive, warm, perfect. I hung up, and 40 minutes later, the chat had it word for word. "LOL, he's failing chem. His mom is going to flip. This is going to be hilarious to watch." I screenshotted it and went to the admin settings.
There you
The
go.
creator was Wes Barrera. The creation date was September.
There you
The
go.
same month he'd walked up to me on my first day at this school and put his arm around my shoulder and said, "You look lost. Come sit with us." The chat and the friendship were the same age. He didn't become a bad friend. He was never a friend at all. I was the lowest rung on a ladder he built to keep himself at the top. And he'd hammered me in on day one with a smile and a half
No, that's
sandwich
too
and,
soon.
"You look lost." A kid named Tate, who'd been ranked second lowest, shoved a boy into a locker outside the gym
There you
so
go.
hard the metal buckled
What a
and the
fake
sound
book.
cracked down the hallway like a car wreck. Teachers